Ladies and gentlemen, spam Go Bills in the chat as you are coming in. Today is a nostalgic day, a bittersweet day. Not only do the Bills wear their red helmets, but unfortunately is the last game in Highmark Stadium history. I know a lot of us were hoping that there could have been a couple of playoff games hosted here, and who knows, if the fifth seed is still on the table, perhaps, just perhaps, we could see a game later on in the playoffs. Doubtful. Let's go on ahead and let's just hope that this Buffalo Bills team can send off the fan base appropriately. Now, I have been paying attention a tad, and we're going to get into some of the pregame news here shortly. But based off of today's injury report, I could all but assume that we're not going to be seeing a lot of our starters today. And we're going to be unpacking all of that together prior to kickoff. And above all else, thank you so much for coming in. I just want to thank all of you because since I have seen you last, I could only imagine we have crossed 50,000 subscribers. Isn't that crazy? 50,000 of you have subscribed to the YouTube channel. Such a feat. And I would not have been able to get there without each and every single one of you. And I sincerely appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Going into 2027, all right, next year, my goal is 100,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, okay? So say, for example, that you haven't had an opportunity of hitting that subscribe button and turning on bell notifications. Please do me a favor and do that, guys. I think that we could very easily smash that goal together. Like this video as you're coming in, guys, and roll call in the chat and let me know where you are tuning in from. You already know what it is all about. Guys, who wants Super Bowl tickets? Who wants a chance to potentially go to the Super Bowl? Well, let me tell you what, Covered, the best personal finance application on the damn internet right now, is hosting a contest. And they're going to be selecting one person to give 2 Super Bowl LX tickets to, among many other things. They're giving away World Cup tickets, a bunch of really cool things, all while making sure that you fools take your personal finance a bit more seriously. I'm going to play a little video real fast. Go on ahead and check out what they have to offer. I have been obsessed with this app. Go on ahead.
Taco Tuesday wasn't supposed to hit that hard. Cervezas, churros, the round for the cute table. Hey. Then Covered picked up the tab and made it all worth it, giving those spur-of-the-moment buys a second shot and turning them into surprise wins. It's those little splurges, like that new shirt you swooped on the latest drop. They all pile up on your card, and now your statements are due next week. What if one of those charges, or all of it, just got picked up? Here's the deal. Play fun games tied to things you already bought. And if you win, we cover it. And it's not just the small stuff. It's all the big games you slept on, because those courtside seats felt out of reach. He's heating up. The kicker? For the price of a beer, you could have the whole thing covered. With Covered, you decide which purchase to play for. Take a shot at past charges, or swing at something coming up. Every play is simple and transparent. And if you're feeling really lucky, Covered gives you the leverage to wipe out your card balance entirely.
Shout out to Covered, guys. Say, for example, you want to enter that contest, go sign up for Covered. The link is in the description. It's an entirely free app, and I know a lot of you guys need to work on your damn personal finances, so lock in. Other than that, folks, a giant shout out to our good friend William Mattar. If you were ever hurt in a car, you better call William Mattar, #1 car accident attorney in the state of New York. And without further ado, let's see where everybody is tapping in from today. Roll call in the chat, folks. Let me know where you're tapping in from, and let's get into conversations. All right, where's everyone talking into real fast? Let's talk money. Let's talk money real fast. We have Salt Lake City, Utah is in the building. Virginia Beach, Virginia. Frankfurt, Germany is in the building. Hurley, New York. Sorry, Broncos. The Netherlands, let's go. Bills, what's going on, guys? How you doing? San Diego's in the building. Olean, New York is in here. Let's see. Wish I could watch this game. Have to listen to the radio. Well, Michael, I would suggest you listen to me rather than the radio. I'm going to be doing my best to give you the live play-by-play so you are practically watching it. Tampa, and Colts fans must feel like devastated after how the season started. Absolutely. Wouldn't you assume that? Falcons win. The Falcons did win, meaning the Carolina Panthers are your NFC South champions. Funny how these things work out. What's up, Dan Nix? How you doing, man? I am in Ontario, Canada, too. I love that. Go Bills. Green River, Wyoming is in the building. Arkansas, Pennsylvania, Baltimore. Duval is in the building. Arkansas is in here. Bay Area, let's go. Wyoming, Reno, Nevada. We got Dunkirk, New York, man. Long Island is in here. Good choice, 716. But now the Bay Area, man, we are worldwide. We are nationwide over here on the channel, and I love it. Josh is playing today, correct? And please send me a jersey, please. Bills, hey, man, listen, I regularly put together jersey giveaways each and every single week on TikTok and Instagram. May the best person win. All right. It is completely random on who wins. We have Ventura is in the building. Guadalajara, Mexico is in here. Oklahoma City, Florida, Nebraska is in here. Number one pick, baby. Look at that. The Raiders, congratulations. New Zealand is in here. Turkey is in the building. South Florida. Let's go Bills. Let's go Bills. 585 to the 321 area code. We have Debbie coming in saying that she loves the Bills. Well, let me tell you what, you are in great company right now because everybody watching this loves them damn Buffalo Bills. All right, anyway, let's go ahead and get into business real fast, folks. A couple of updates that happened before the game. I got to tell you what, if anybody was hoping that Josh Allen was going to be seeing some significant playing time today, I think we're seeing exactly what we saw last year on NFL Week 18. Why, you might ask? Because Mitchell Trubisky just so happens to be on top of the depth chart. You could say that it's going in numerical order. However, I think Mitch Trubisky, Mitchy Biscuits, is going to be getting a lot of run today. Does Josh get a series? Does Josh get a quarter? If I were a gambling man, he's going to hand the football off to James Cook, or he is going to hand the football off to Ray Davis, Ty Johnson, what have you, and that is going to be the day. If you've been following Thigh Doctor for the past couple of days leading up to this game, he was really focusing on his foot, and it's pretty clear that he is aggressively taped up under that right foot. So, in my opinion, I would much rather go into the playoffs right now with a full bill of health than try and play for seeding at any which moment at the end of the day. I'm sitting here and I am watching the Indianapolis Colts and Houston Texans game. The Houston Texans looks like they're going to win it with 12 seconds left on the clock, 32-30, 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars ultimately ended up winning on this one. So what does that mean for the Buffalo Bills? Let's go ahead and take a look. ESPN playoff machine. Let's take a gander, right? Let's go ahead and see this. We have the Jaguars have won this game, meaning the Texans have won this game, folks. So what does this mean for the Buffalo Bills? What seeding? What is their potential opponent? Right now, I can tell you more than likely where it stands, we're not getting the fifth seed. Since Houston has the tiebreaker, they're sitting at 12-5. The Jacksonville Jaguars have ultimately ended up winning the AFC South. So the fifth seed is out of question for this Buffalo Bills team. I see it happening this way and this way only. If the Buffalo Bills win, we go into Jacksonville on Saturday or Sunday. If the Buffalo Bills lose, we go into New England. I'm kind of curious if Denver ultimately ends up winning or if LA wins. It doesn't matter about this Denver Broncos and or LA Chargers game, folks. This is what it is. We are playing for either the Buffalo Bills playing the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Buffalo Bills playing the Jacksonville Jaguars, or the Buffalo Bills playing the New England Patriots, more than likely. We'll say that the Broncos ultimately end up winning. We'll say the Patriots win. That's what it is, guys. We have the Bills play the Jags as the 6th seed, or we lose to the Jets and we go into New England and play them as the 7th seed. I think that's likely how everything is going to pan out. Not unless we do. So the Chargers win their one. We'll say Miami upsets the New England Patriots as the 3rd seed, and then we go into Denver. So, yeah, it's basically Jacksonville, New England, or a very small percentage that we go to Denver if they end up losing to a Trey Lance LA Chargers-led team. That's kind of where we are right here. Somebody is saying, welcome to Baltimore. We are not going to play Baltimore because the Houston Texans will have the same record as us at 12-5, and Houston has the tiebreaker over us. So we are not going into the AFC North. Right now, we can only, quite frankly, get the 6th or the 7th seed, all determining on how this game pans out. For me, I'm not sure about you guys. I'd rather play the Patriots. I'd rather play the New England Patriots. Why? Because we're familiar. And I think Josh Allen goes nuclear against a team that he is all but too familiar with. Either is going to be a challenge. It is the NFL playoffs, if you will. It is just how it looks. Hey, Dan, can you give me a rundown on how many starters are resting? One final send-off for the Ralph. Let's do this. Dan G. Johnson, first off, my friend, I sincerely appreciate that $5 donation, man. It certainly goes a long way on the show. I appreciate your generosity. I really, really do. But a great question. We can go on ahead and we can take a look here. The inactives for today, and some of them I would say were a bit of a surprise and almost a sign as if we're not going to be seeing a lot of the starters today at all. Okay, we have Terrell Bernard, who is dealing with an injury. I think he might not play for the rest of the playoffs, if you were to ask me. Brandon Cooks, okay, he's a healthy scratch. He had no evidence of an injury at all this week during practice. That's a sign. Poyer is out. He was banged up a little bit. Gregory Rousseau, no sign, no murmurs of any injury last week or into the week. Deion Dawkins, okay, he is out. Daquan Jones and Joey Bosa. This is a healthy scratch, healthy and active list that should suggest we are about to be witnessing a glorified preseason game. I think Buffalo could care less if they play the New England Patriots or they play the Jacksonville Jaguars. And let's not sleep on our backups. I think our backups actually have a really good opportunity of beating this New York Jets team. Yes, that is how bad they truly, truly are. I already have my ticket for the Jaguars game next weekend. Book it. Matt D. Smith, 9-8. Dude, I was ready to pull the trigger myself. I wanted to double check. I wanted to wait to make it official because for all I know, man, we see no starter out there. And we lose this game, and we finish out 12-5. I don't know. What can you do? Screw the 40 touchdown streak. One snap is the only correct answer. Rest of the foot. Honda of Westport, you are preaching to the choir. Chicago Bears, perfect sleeper team. I have hopped on the Chicago Bears bandwagon. I can tell you that. They are a wagon in my eyes. A team that I'm quietly rooting for out of the NFC. No, I have no allegiances outside of the Buffalo Bills. But as far as an organization that's known nothing but pain, you're damn right it puts a smile on my face to see them potentially go into the playoffs as the 2 seed. I'm a sucker for an underdog story. You guys have been watching me for a while. You know how I'm wired. I want to face Jacksonville, revenge for 2017. That was an awful game. The Bills do have some good backups. We certainly do, man. Love you, Dan. You're a real one. Let's go, Buffalo. We'll snowplow through everyone. Thomas Robbins, I appreciate that, brother. You are a real one, if you were to ask me. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into my usual aesthetic here. We're going to go Bills, Jets, live score, ESPN. Bang, bang. I'm going to share this, and then look at this. Look at this production you're about to see. Bang. Here. Bear with me. I'm not done. Oh, you thought I was done? I ain't done. Woo! Come on. There you go. Bang, bang. Here we are, baby. The production already, man. Shout out to all the proud partners you see on this show. Giant shout out to our friends, Sleeper folks. If you're looking for a parlay today for players that are potentially chasing contract incentives, you can use the free $20 that you get when signing up for Sleeper and put it toward that, man. Shout out to Sleeper for being a proud partner of the show. We sincerely appreciate you here. Give Josh and Cook one snap and bench both. Cook has the rushing title regardless if he plays. Absolutely, he has it. So in my opinion, why wouldn't you? Fun fact, I'm sitting here watching NFL Red Zone because there are a lot of games. That means quite a bit of things. Dan is fancy now. What do you mean by that, John? What do you mean by that, man? Are you suggesting that I'm a bit bougie? Perhaps, man. I appreciate that. Hope they play Josh long enough to score a touchdown. He's one touchdown of continuing his 40-plus touchdown streak. For me, I could care less. His health to me is so much more important than any meaningless record, right? Like he's obviously gone 6 consecutive seasons with 40 plus touchdowns. Say that he doesn't, whatever. That just means that he's going to be a bit healthier going into the first playoff game. I had my buddy on. It was Antoine Burton. He was a former defensive tackle for the Denver Broncos. As a matter of fact, he was born in Buffalo. He's a big Bills fan. And he was telling me that at this point during an NFL season, from a player's perspective, every single guy is on a 3 out of 10 pain index scale. Everybody. 3 is normal to them. He told me that based off of what he saw from Josh last week against Philadelphia, he was probably playing at a 7 pain index. With adrenaline, perhaps he got down to at about 5. He said if you were to rest him this week, not a lot of action out on the field. When he goes into Jacksonville and or New England, he'll be closer to normal, 3, as far as pain index. And that's where we need to get him, right? So I'm not completely upset about all of that, but here we are. Who do we play in the playoffs? It's either going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars, which in my opinion is the most likely, or it's going to be the New England Patriots. So depending on how confident you are that our backups can beat the Jets, I would start looking at the Jaguars as our first opponents. For those of you that are thinking about going to Jacksonville for the game, I guess depending on how ballsy you are or if you're truly a gambling man, right? Just go ahead and buy your tickets. I'm going to wait because while the Jets are bad, I don't know if the Jets are that bad that they'll lose to a bunch of backups. That's kind of my thought. I know that say that Buffalo does go to Jacksonville, I'm probably going. Say that it's on a Saturday. Say that it's on Sunday, probably not, but say that it's one of the 3 games on Saturday. I'm realistically going to be hopping on my computer, buying tickets, buying lodging arrangements, and the whole 9. Except for maybe I shouldn't, because last time I was at TIAA Stadium, the Buffalo Bills ended up losing 9-6 to the Jacksonville Jaguars in the regular season. I brought my dad for his birthday, thinking that it was going to be an easy win. Great birthday gift. And it was by far one of the worst performances I have seen from this Buffalo Bills squad in quite some time. So maybe I shouldn't go to that football game. I don't know. I will keep you up to date. Again, guys, as the game is set to start here in about 5 minutes, I just wanted to tell all of you, again, I cannot thank you enough for allowing me to surpass 50,000 subscribers. That is absolutely insane. Okay. Without you guys, there's no way that I would have been able to continue to do this. And it is all on you. And I sincerely appreciate that. My goal for this year, I have some big old goals right now, folks. I want to cross 100,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. Okay. And that is my goal. So if you are watching this and you are not subscribed to the channel, I highly recommend that you do so. I post every single day. So I promise I will keep you entertained. All right. The subscription will be worth it. All right. On top of that, we are going to be aiming for 50,000 on X. We are going to be aiming for 250,000 on Twitter, on Instagram, 250,000 on TikTok, and 150,000 on Facebook. So if you want to help me out during my New Year's goals, all right, certainly go follow me on all platforms at Real Dan Mitchell. And let's achieve this together, man. I want to have the biggest NFL community on the internet. I think we can do it. I already have my ticket, but to be honest, I'm not going in with the expectation we're going to win. Jacksonville is so good, but it's an easy 5-hour drive from Charlotte. I like it. Thank you for keeping us informed about the game when we couldn't watch the game. Bernice, I'm here for you. I'm always here for you guys, whether or not that you're out and about doing errands or you had other commitments. You could always pop on over to the channel, and I promise I'll be keeping you up to date on everything that's happening with your favorite team. That is what I can promise you there. Happy New Year's and happy new stadium. Let's go Buffalo. I love it. I love it. Hey, Dan, I have a big question for you. And do you think this Bills team can make a run, or are they on fraud watch? No team that makes the playoffs is on fraud watch, with the exception of whoever wins the NFC South. Some people could make the argument on whoever wins the AFC North as well. But no, man, I think that this is a very good team. I think that this team, this roster, has been slandered like quite a bit. I think that they are very good. I think what hurts this team is lack of discipline in the first half. When you look at the split of penalties from the first half into the second half, that explains a lot of why Buffalo's offense is stagnant like during times. And as far as receiving weapons are concerned, this Buffalo Bills team is the highest scoring offense in the AFC. So it's hard for me to buy into a lot of those things. I've died on some pretty crazy hills, and this specific season grew pretty annoying to me just because I felt like I was one of the only ones that was quite literally able to see the obvious. But at the end of the day, I hope that I was able to convert at least a couple of you guys for like being able to look at this team from a very realistic lens and not automatically attack all of the like nonsense narratives we've seen for a while. Look at that, baby. Orchard Park, New York. We're seeing a bunch of people tailgate right now. A beautiful thing, man. I'm going to miss that place. I'm going to miss that place, boys. You have no idea what it is. You have no idea what it is, man. We have the Patriots and the Dolphins playing at the exact same time, folks. Not that that really means much. I suppose the Pats have a chance of getting the 1 seed. We will see. The Broncos are playing at Trey Lance, LA Chargers. We'll see what's going on there. Don't worry, guys. I have Red Zone on this screen, and then I have the Bills game right up there on my regular TV. So I'm going to be doing my best to keep you updated on everything going on across the league right now. And let's strap in. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the entire game. If like we go straight preseason mode by like the third quarter, I might go on ahead and just make myself some dinner and just relax and watch Red Zone so I could start prepping for whoever we're playing next week. But damn, man. Damn, bro. Let's get into it. Truth is coming in the building saying, how many yards for Jimbo to get the rushing yard title this year? From what I understand, dude, I don't think that Jonathan Taylor even played today. Let me see. Colts, Texans. Let me double check. Let me even see if that was a thing. Yeah. So with Taylor only had 26 yards. So James Cook has the record, not unless like Derrick Henry goes nuclear for like 200 tonight. Or there's a couple of other ones. Here, let's go. ESPN rushing leaders, NFL. Let me see. Where it stands. Okay. So you have Jonathan Taylor, who only had about 27 yards. You have Derrick Henry's at 1469. So if Derrick Henry goes for like 150, 160 yards or something like that, then maybe he might be able to threaten James Cook. But at the end of the day, he's already got the rushing record. And with Taylor only had 26, so he has it. We'll end up with the Broncos. We'll see. We'll see, man. You have a lot of faith in Trey Lance. That much I can tell you, especially since Herbert's not playing. And so the Buffalo Bills, they are going to field the kickoff. They are going to knee it in the end zone in those beautiful red helmets, dude. My God, look at JA-17 marching out on the field. Some of you guys criticize how I don't give you true play-by-play. Right now we're seeing a reporter on the field with a bunch of rhinestones on her beanie. Now we're seeing Sean McDermott clap about 6 times. He licked his lips once. Josh Allen, camera pans to him. He's looking at his play calls right now. We have Vampran Granger out as the center, man. He's going to be doing his thing, man. You know, you'll love to see it. Oh, my God. Here. That's what I'm talking about. All right, do we have Josh Allen right now? Shotgun formation to start. We have Shavers in motion. Ball is snapped. Josh Allen's going to hand the football off this time to Jimbo Cook, who's going to get an easy 10 yards, dude. Easy 10 yards for Jimbo Cook. Josh Allen, thank you for your time and thank you for your contribution to the Buffalo Bills in 2025. Your day is over. Your day is over. Hey, look at that, baby. He's done. Rest up, J17. We need you next week. And we need you to go nuclear, my friend. That's what we need. That's what we truly, truly damn need. All right, baby. Mitchy Biscuits. What's Mitchy Biscuits all about today, folks? He starts under center, man. We have 3 receivers to the left. We have 1 to the right. We have Hawes in motion. Hands the football off to James Cook, who's going to easily run for about 5 yards. This Jets run defense is so awful. And by the way, an interesting tidbit, I'm sure you've seen this because I know all of you are obsessed with football. This Jets team, okay? This Jets team has not recorded a single interception all season. I wonder if James Cook's day is over. I mean, hell, what did he just have? Yeah, what did James Cook have? Just 2 carries. Play action from Mitch Trubisky. Rolls left. He's going to go on ahead. He's going to rip one right over to our good friend Jackson Hawes? Dawson Knox. Excuse me. Dude, you can't tell me that Mitchell Trubisky, a play action boot off to the left, is not an absolute thing of beauty. Like, you just can't tell me that it's not it. You know what I mean? We have 290 of you on YouTube right now, guys. Hit that thumbs up sign for me. Subscribe to the channel, folks. All of you need to hit that subscription button for me. All right, we have Mitchell Trubisky, empty backfield. We have 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Ball snap, drops back, scans the field. He's going to fire one off to the middle right there for Dalton Kincaid for about a 4-yard gain. I'm kind of nervous that Dalton Kincaid is out on the field right now, man. He's been going back and forth with a knee injury for a little bit. Perhaps he's done. He is now jogging off of the field. Got him a reception. Just lock in. Just absolutely lock in, man. That's all we need. And so, all right, we have Mitchy Biscuits under center. We have Ray Davis as your running back. Hands the football off this time to Ray Davis. He's going to take it for an easy 4-yard gain, 5-yard gain, if that's the case. Look at sweet baby Ray out there doing his thing. Okay, Dawson Knox is now leaving the field, folks. Folks, man. We're going to be running a lot of 11-man personnel, I think, for the rest of the day. Keon Coleman has made an appearance out on the field today, folks. Does Cook have rushing title? As long as Derrick Henry doesn't go nuclear tonight against Pittsburgh, yes. All right, we have Gabe Davis in motion toward the top of the screen. We have Mitch Biscuits under center. Ray Davis is your back. He's going to hand the football off this time, and Ray Davis is going to make easy work of that. He's moving the sticks for about a 3-yard gain. 1st and 10. Pats are up 7-0. Let me see. Well, I got to tell you what, that was very fast. That was a very fast. Patriots are up 7-0. 1st and 10. All right, 1st and 10, we have Mitchell Trubisky under center, folks. We have Reggie Gilliam sighting is out on the field, and Ray Davis is your back. He's going to motion Jackson Hawes. He's going to hand the football off to Ray Davis. He's going to get to the outside. He's going to make a really good cut. He's going down the sideline, brings it all the way to the 31-yard line. That's good enough for a 13, 14-yard gain. Look at that. Sweet baby Ray, baby. We love to see it. We love to see it. That much I can tell you. Ray Davis, man, doing his thing. Did my super chat come through? Dude, Shab Cash, I did not see it, my friend. I did not see it. Davis just got his bonus. Look at that, man. You love to see it. Love to watch a game without worry. Me too. Well, let me tell you what. We're probably going to have quite a bit of it tomorrow. We have Mitchy Biscuits under center. You have Joshua Palmer in motion. Hands it off to Ray Davis again. He makes a man miss this time. He's going to go for another 10-yard gain. Wow. 20-yard line, folks, officially at the red zone. Big chunk of snot on that couch. Look at that. What's the money line for Ray Davis rushing yards? I have no idea, Dennis. I really wish that I would have taken it, though. Why didn't I think about Ray Davis and rushing yards today on Sleeper, as a matter of fact? Just bubble wrap Kincaid now. Yeah, from what I understand, I haven't seen him since that last reception. I think a lot of guys were pulled off of the field once they ended up making their contribution. We have Gabe Davis in motion right now, folks. Keon Coleman hugging the line right now. He's going to hand the football off this time to Ray Davis once again. And the New York Jets are going to stop that for no gain, perhaps even a loss of a gain. Let me see. Third and 1. 3rd and 1. And for a second, I thought that my audio wasn't all that crispy. And you were right, guys. The New England Patriots have gone all the way down the field on their opening drive to go 7-0 against Miami. And so I see Josh pacing back and forth on the sideline. I would very much wish that Josh just sits down and has his foot massage for the remainder of the evening. Is that too much to ask? Mitchie Biscuit's going to hand the football off to Ray Davis. First down. He's tough to tackle. He's tough to tackle, man. That much I can tell you. In Buffalo, and so the sleeper thing is not available. Badass, I am so sorry about that, man. So sorry, brother. Henry definitely could get 150 yards today and win rushing title, but Bills need 100% healthy for Cook. For sure. My goal here, guys, is for this team to get as healthy as possible. That's all that matters. We focus on either the Jacksonville Jaguars or the Patriots. It's all right. We have Mitch Trubisky under center. Play action this time. He's going to go ahead and boot one down to a wide open Dawson Knox for a touchdown. We're still celebrating the backups over here, folks. We're still celebrating the backups over here. Kick your heels up and throw your hands up and throw your head back and come on now. The Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on. Look at that, dude. Mitch Biscuits over there. A beautiful go route there from Dawson Knox, baby. He's getting vertical up here, baby. He's getting vertical. Spam Go Bills in the chat. Spam Go Bills in the chat, baby. That's what you need to see. That's what you need to see from my boy. Hey. That's what I'm talking about, dog. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Don't get mad at me. Matt Prater's back too, folks. Matty Prater's back. Oh, dude. Dude, Matt Prater's back, baby. That is that's an unsung hero. Oh, my God. Both tight ends were wide open. George, you're absolutely correct. Dawson got his bonus. Let's go. Oh, my God. Shot. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I really, really, really appreciate that. Congratulations on 50,000 right there. That is 1,000 rupees. Is that right? Is that right, my friend? Let me know if that is rupees. Let me know where you are tuning in from. If that's the case, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dude. You are the absolute man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, dude. That is wild. That is wild, man. Would love to know what currency that is. I want to say it's rupees, but let me know. Don't think people will be complaining in this game. Go Bills. Is that 1G? Dude, listen. Regardless, it was beautiful. Perfect. This is Talavagash from India. Thank you. Dude, I got it. You switched up your name. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Very generous. Thank you so much. You are the man, dude. Question, is Cook done for the day? Yes. He had 2 handoffs. I think he added, maybe 13, 14 rushing yards. As long as Derrick Henry doesn't bust off 150 against the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, then we should be okay. That's what it is, man. That is what it is. Gig Harbor, Washington. Go Bills. Steven, what's up? Go Bills. Throw your hands up and shout. Shout, baby. India sassy. Yeah, dude, listen, dude. Shout out Talavagash, man. You are the man. Thank you so much for your support, dude. Cook needs a bit more yards, honestly. We got BTJ. Yeah, dude. He's been I'm not so sure if I want him anymore, to be completely honest with you. Mitchie Biscuits, man. Is Mitchie Biscuits about to go on a heater today? Is Mitchie Biscuits about to go on a heater right now? Who's breaking a table? Yeah, dude. And Unc over there was having a great time. Congrats, Dan, on 50,000. Well done. Thank you so much, Rax. I appreciate that, dude. I really, really do. I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. Seriously. 393 of you are currently watching right now. And I mean, hell, say that this was a couple of years ago, I never would have guessed that, like, you know, more than 300 people would watch me just watching football. It's basically like I'm watching football with my friends. I love it. And I appreciate all of you for that. And so again, guys, I just crossed 50K. I appreciate that. My goal for 2027 is 100,000 followers. I think we can do it. So say that you haven't had an opportunity of subscribing, certainly do so. Help us reach our goal over here, man. We have a lot of great content coming up, not only for the playoffs. I am year round, guys, year round. You like draft profiles? You like free agency? You like cap, the NFL cap, salary cap content? It's all coming. It is all coming, my friend. That is where we are at. Mr. Trubisky is going to turn into Kirk Cousins. Nothing but positive today. Keep it at the line. That's what it is. All right, we have Brady Cook, undrafted free agent. Many have said he does not deserve to be on a varsity high school football field, let alone an NFL field. Let's see what he's got in business. Going to hand the football off this time to an unnamed running back I'm unfamiliar with since Breece Hall is not playing. Who is that fool? That is the question. Who is that fool? Last 3 games, completion percentage of 62.4. Yeah, he's awful. And so remember, guys, we have a lot of our guys not out there, okay? So don't get frustrated if anything happens here. We have Brady Cook under center. 47's in motion toward the top of the screen. We have press man coverage toward the bottom of the field. Ball snapped, hands the football off, and the Buffalo Bills run defense ends up gobbling that up right at the line to gain. And third down, 3rd and 5 right now. Let's see if the backup defense can stymie the New York Jets. Trubisky is going to sign a 3-year, $100 million contract with the Jets next year, more than likely. No one is sitting in the stands for this game. That is for sure. Is Mad Max playing? He probably is. Right now, I see Joe Andreessen out on the field. I see Dorian Williams. We have a penalty right now with the New York Jets. Okay, it's on the Jets. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Shout out, Cat Stumbo. Dan, I joined when you had between 2,000 and 3,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, Cat. Thank you so much, Cat. I appreciate that. Shout out to the OGs. In fact, you know what, guys? I'm kind of curious. Let me know when you subscribed. What subscriber count was I at when you first discovered me? I'm actually really curious. Let me know how long you've been a part of the family. And don't be shy. All right, we have Brady Cook shotgun formation. We have 18 in motion. Ball is snapped, drops back. Awful throw intended for Williams. I swear to God, half of this team is Madden-generated players, guys. I'm convinced. Half of them are Madden-generated players at this point. So that right there was just supposed to be, and so a quick little pass right over to 18 and awful throw. My God, what can you do? I mean, what can you do? 3 and out at the end of the day. We have Jim is coming in saying, I've been here since 500. I appreciate that. 43,000. Daniel, I appreciate you coming in. 9.6. He had it in. This is my 2nd season with you. Dylan, I appreciate you hopping in, baby. And before you started, AFC East Roundtable. Look at that. 10,000 we were at. 9.6. 10,000 is pretty crazy. That's wild, dude. I appreciate that. Babbage calling this game. I mean, maybe he is. Dan, and you do so good announcing football games. You should try announcing horse races. Oh, man. Thank you, brother. Hey, I mean, look, I always need off-season things to do. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of what. And my guy Jerry says 47,000. Hey, man, listen, shout out to all of the new family members that we were able to add this year. This is a beautiful thing. I have been with you before Roundtable was a thought in your mind. Jason King, you the man, dude. Thank you so much. Started the playoffs last year. That's my guy. Congratulations. 3rd season with Dan. We love you, Dan. Watching play-by-plays ain't the same. Oh, thank you, man. I think my son is one of your mods. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We have a whole family in here, folks. A whole family in the family. I appreciate that. Man, I wish we could bench everyone, but it's a numbers game. Still, I'd love to get Walker off of the field and even Trey Day off of the field. I really don't anticipate that a lot of these guys are going to be playing much today or close to 100%. So I feel like we should be all right. We have the Denver Broncos in their own red zone right now, folks. It looks like that the LA Chargers put a stop to their touchdown drive. I think the Chargers may have held them to 3. If there's a penalty flag, I will let you guys know. But yeah, I think it's about to be 3-0 Broncos Chargers, as long as he ends up hitting this field goal, which comes in. Just in case you're curious to see what else is happening across the league. Joey saying, congratulations on 50,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I was the first person to call in at the AFC East roundtable. Dude, my guy. I appreciate that. We've missed you. We've missed you, Oren. Please call in here soon. Sometimes I want you to tell me more about football, but your commentary makes me laugh when the Bills are playing awful. I like that. I like that. Dan, we support you, brother. Thank you so much. We don't need all of our starters. We got this. Go Bills. About 3 to 4 years ago, did Judon get a snap? He was elevated from the practice squad, so I imagine he was probably out there. Not that I'm going not that I'm probably going to be breaking down all 22 from this game, just because I really don't think that that's the case. Joining from Mystic, Connecticut, big fan, trying to convert more Bills fans every single day. Thank you so much for tapping in and hanging out with us. Thank you so much. Man, dude. Man. And so I love each and every single one of you. All right, dude, we have Mitch Trubisky under center. Palmer's in motion. Play action this time. Mitch Trubisky going to go downfield. Hits a wide open Dalton Kincaid for a massive gain right here. 25 to 26 yards. I don't like how Dalton Kincaid was thrown down to the ground right there, but no injury appears. So to be rearing its ugly head, if you will, get him off of the field for the love that is all holy, okay? For all that is holy, get Dalton Kincaid off of the field, please, and thank you. I remember when you hit 30K, Dan. Congrats on 50K. You're the only MF live every single Sunday. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. And folks, I got to tell you this, and please be honest with me, because what I want to do, all right, we have Ray Davis. He's going to go on ahead. He's going to take it, a 3-yard gain, lock in. Guys, outside of my live play-by-play reactions, because I know a lot of you guys just tune into these, I'm live Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. EST, breaking down everything that happens with this team. I'm talking everything. So don't think I'm just a live play-by-play guy. We have great guests, bunch of really cool things. So make sure you have those bell notifications turned on too. I would love to see all of you during my regular show. I've been with you since below 200 subs. Thank you so much, bro. That's crazy. That's an OG. By the way, with Mitchy Biscuits out here dealing. Mitchy Biscuits out here dealing. So we have Epic saying, will you ever do more afternoon streams? So during the off season, I'm probably going to be transitioning to more pre-recorded videos, right? My streams will likely still be in the morning. Perhaps I'll do a couple of late afternoon streams here and there, but I'm still revisiting what my content is going to look like once the season is over. And by when the season is over, I'm talking about once the Super Bowl is over with, but probably going to be transitioning to more predominantly pre-recorded videos, like back in my heyday. And then we'll probably do, I don't know, like 2 live streams a week. And yeah, but still posting every single day, but it's going to be more pre-recorded, if you will. Dan, you're a very honest Bills fan. You don't sugarcoat things. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. I try to be as objective as humanly possible. Just started following you since last game. Hey, listen, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Kincaid got hurt playing golf with the Don. Dan, what are your worries about the Jags? What are my worries about the Jags? Very good run defense. In fact, I want to say that they have the best run defense in the NFL. Let me double check that right before I start giving you false information. But I want to say that my gut instinct suggests that they are very good against the run. Let me double check. And have no fear, because all week, folks, all week we are going to be locking in and letting you know how good that they. Okay. So the Jacksonville Jaguars, as far as against the run, never mind. We should be all right. Okay. So the Jaguars have let up the least amount of rushing yards, only 1,378 yards on the ground, but they're 21st in EPA. And when it comes into DVOA, they're top 4. So pretty solid run defense. I'd say their run defense is probably a concern for me because we need James Cook, obviously, to get going on this. As far as EPA, not so much, but with the DVOA, they're very good. But one factor with Jacksonville that I think really helps the Buffalo Bills out, if you're looking at a team that shoots themselves in the foot repeatedly, so the Jacksonville Jaguars are the most penalized team in the NFL by a significant margin. I want to say they have 135 penalties on the season, and that's crazy. So that goes to our benefit. Secondary for the Jags. Granted, I should probably go on ahead and wait for you guys to. And so the Jags are 7th in the NFL for secondary too. So it's going to be a tough team. We have Mitchie Biscuits dropping back, going downfield. Intended for Keon Coleman, a Keon Coleman drop. He's done. He's done. 9th in DVOA in secondary purposes. So a very good defense. It's going to be a team. We have Josh Allen. We do have Josh Allen. We haven't played them fools for a minute now. We crushed them. Denver just scored a touchdown. I thought that Denver and just settled for a field goal. Not unless they got the ball like that fast. All right, we have Mitchie Biscuit shotgun formation. Ball is snapped, drops back. He's going to go on ahead. He's going to drop one right off to our good friend Gabe Davis for about a 6-yard gain. 4th down is incoming. Cat is coming in the building. To anyone saying, why are the Pats still playing their starters? They are playing for their number 1 seed. Why wouldn't they? For sure. So what I think what the Pats are going to do, once it's halftime, say that they think the Broncos are up by 3 touchdowns or something along those lines. I think they'll rest their starters. It's how it is. It's 10-0 Broncos. All right, we're going for it on 4th down, folks. Ty Johnson, I'm pretty sure, just got it. Short. Folks, we are stopped short of a 4th down. Turnover on downs for the Buffalo Bills backups. Got to go for it on 4th. Go Bills, go Josh. 14-0 Patriots. I did just see that. Pick 6 is coming. Congrats on 50K. Thank you so much, Jack. I appreciate that. Keon should have caught that. He certainly should have. Dan just got a pick 6. No replay. Yeah, I'm not seeing the replay, I guess. And so I'll be honest with you, chat. Let's see. No replay. Harrison Phillips of all. No challenge. How are the Bills playing so far? It's all their backups. So we're up 7-0. We saw Josh Allen hand the football off, and that was practically it. So I don't know. We'll see. It would be hilarious if the Jets kick off Mitch. Crazy, right? Sorry, chat. For some reason, I froze. I'm back, though. Back in business. Hold up. It's frozen. Feed is jammed. I should be okay. What a frame to freeze on. Oh, my God. Hope he didn't spill water on his laptop again. I did not. Bills are going to choke like always. Who are you, pal? Who are you, pal? Why is Kincaid and Shaquille playing? I don't know. I don't know, man. Great question. Bang. Here we are. Why didn't we make it on 4th and 1? It was just a solid play from Harrison Phillips up the middle. Solid defensive tackle. Dan, and so are you afraid of the Jacksonville Jaguars? I fear no one. I fear nobody in the playoffs. Dan spills the laptops on his water. Now he's doing so well. I did not spill water on the laptop again. That was week 6, I think it was. Bills control the 7 seed. Don't wait Disney us, Danny. Don't Walt Disney us. I'm good. I'm back. Incentive money. Oh, interesting. All right, guys, we're back. We're locked and loaded. We're good to go. Dan, let's get to it. Let's do it, Tony. That's my guy. I appreciate you. All right, we have Brady Cook under center. And so a bunch of Madden-generated players as Joe Andreessen makes an awesome play against the run. Loss of one for the RB5 over in New York. Smoke Bob, already did, brother. Already did. I appreciate you, brother. I got you. I'll do it again, though. Since you jumped in. I got you. Buffalo Joe, Dan Combat. What do you think? Who do you think can save Keon? I don't know, dude. It's kind of tough. All right, dude, we have Brady. Pistol formation. He's going to go on ahead. He's going to hand the football off. Solid gain for the young back, 6-7 yards. And so you hit the B gap. 3rd down is incoming. Jordan Phillips out on the field right now, which is a beautiful thing. And this defense is showing up week after week. And the funny thing is that this is not even our starting defense. Think I saw Bob throw a flag for unnecessary roughness. Oh, dude, he don't want none of that. Keon, New York Giants 2027, another Patriots touchdown. Yep, that's what I'm looking at, dude. All right, we have Brady Cook shotgun formation. We have 2x2 receiver set real fast. Press man coverage at the line. Let's see what they do. Ball is snapped. Awful throw by Brady Cook. Holy hell, Jets fans. If you... Oh, my God. This might be one of the worst quarterbacks I've ever seen in my entire life. And so I've been watching the game for a long time. I've been watching it coherently for about 20 years, right? Like back when I really understood what was going on. He is so bad. He may be worse than Nathan Peterman. And that's saying something. He might be worse than Nathan Peterman. And I never thought that I would say that about any quarterback, but here we are. Give Brady Cook a break. He's an undrafted free agent. It's tough, man. It's tough. I'm curious to know Bob's story. How did he get to Dan? Oh, man. Long, very sad story. I saved him, as a matter of fact. He was a part of this MMA gym for a while, and he would just be getting his ass kicked every day, taking bows, knees from actual UFC fighters. And one day we met for coffee, and then I, sort of convinced him to want more for himself, and he showed up my front doorstep. He's been with me ever since. So now he only takes blows occasionally, opposed to all day, Monday through Sunday. You know what I mean? So it was definitely a sad story. Yeah, Peterman's in the building. Peterman was hilariously awful. He certainly was. Give Bob some love, man. He wants some. Bob said Dan doesn't hit very hard. And compared to UFC fighters, of course, for sure. He's retired. He's paid his dues at the UFC gym. And now he's with a football YouTuber who just, throws a couple of blows every now and again. Pats fan here. Genuine question. You may think we are frauds, but genuinely, where would you rank us on teams you'd want to play in the playoffs? So I think you're putting words in my mouth. I don't think that the Patriots collectively are frauds, but I do think that your quarterback play makes you a lot better, and it's elevating a very average roster. It's not a very good roster. Hence why I think you guys are getting first rounded like next week. Say that I had to pick, so between you guys or the Broncos or the Jaguars, I would pick the Patriots. And I mean that as respectfully as humanly possible. I would say that the Pats would be my favorite matchup. First and 10. Let's lock in. Dan, and who do the Bills play first in the playoffs? Love you, Dan. Thank you so much, Scott. I love you too. Right now, it is between the Patriots. It's the Patriots if we lose, or it's the Jaguars if we win. As Mitchy Biscuits, he's going to hand the football off to Ray Davis this time. He's going to take it for an easy 7-yard gain right up the middle. Dan, what makes you most nervous about the Jags? Their home field, Trevor, run game, or ability to take away the football? Very good run defense, quality run defense, takeaways, not so much Trevor. Not so much so with the offense. Home field advantage is a real thing. Like we don't typically play well in that stadium. So it's kind of a cocktail that's not the best. Dan slaps figuratively. Thank you so much. We have Mitchy Biscuits. He's going to go ahead. He's going to take it to Ray Davis. He's going to keep on going all the way to the 40. Oh, my God. Little swing pass right over to the running back of Ray Davis. Is going to take it down for about 25, 30-yard gain. Look at this guy. Not saying that you specifically think we are frauds, but a lot of people do. Roundtable Sports fan here, so I'm a big fan of yours, hence me sending super chats. Cad, appreciate you, pal. Yeah, no. So like I said, I don't think that like y'all are frauds, obviously, since like you're in the playoffs, right? And so I think that so with Drake May has been having an elite season, but really outside of that, I just don't think that you have the roster to sustainably go through that. Mitch Biscuits going deep. Oh my God, Dalton Kincaid for an easy first down. 14, 15-yard gain. I feel like Kincaid's got to be chasing incentives at the end of the day, man. You're the man, dude. Cod, you are the man. Best of luck to your Patriots, man. Best of luck to your Patriots. And not against the Buffalo Bills, though. Jags Bills going to be a high scoring, and Jags kicker is like that. I'm scared for it to be close. Why is Kincaid still out there? He's got to be chasing something. Bob keeps mocking you behind your back. I keep seeing bunny ears and the middle finger. Hold up. He's getting his in a second. All right, we have Mitchy Biscuits under center. We have Ray Davis at the back. Palmer is in motion toward the top of the screen. Pitch over to Ray Davis. He's going to go ahead and find the edge perfectly for a 7-yard gain. That's what I'm talking about. That's a beautiful thing. Broncos center is injured. Keep me up to date. Please take Kincaid out of the game. Pats are definitely not frauds, but Bills match up with them the best. Yeah. As far as matchups, I would say that Buffalo matches up with them a hell of a lot better than they do Jacksonville. So Liam Cohn is a great coach, dude. What's happening with the other games, man? We have the Patriots are currently up by a significant margin right now. 14-0. All right, and Hawes ends up coming down with the reception right at the line to gain, no gain. We have the Broncos are up 10-0, and the Rams and Cardinals are tied 3-3. Does the ref have a name? Bob. Doesn't matter who we play. If the opponent cannot pressure Josh Allen, we win. They don't. So they're not very good in pressure. Solid secondary, solid run defense, but I've seen a lot of run defenses that were top 10 in this league where we've seen James Cook just go nuclear. Like at the end of the day. We've seen him just go absolutely nuclear. It's what it is. So the 6th seed is a fix as long as we win this game. Bob, make that 6-3 Rams. Go Bills. Dan, does that mean you think the Chargers are going to go into Foxborough and win? It's hard for me to pick a team that plays in a dome to go into. Let me see. So we'll say the Broncos win this one and Buffalo wins. Yeah, I don't know about that one. And so I think with the Patriots will win that one. And to be completely honest with you, I think they would. And then we would have the Pats in the divisional. 14-7 Patriots. If we win, who do the Patriots play the first round? They would either play us or the LA Chargers. That's it. And so the Bills would either play the Jaguars or the New England Patriots. Having Kincaid in is criminal. Dude is glass. YKW, Patriots defense is ass. Not expecting the Pats to go on a big run with the roster, but man, our core is very promising. For sure. No, I definitely agree. And so I said right at the beginning, like right before the season started, I had y'all as a playoff team. And you can confirm that based off of the receipts on Roundtable. I had the Patriots being a playoff team this year. But I still thought that y'all were a year away. Wouldn't we face the Broncos as the lowest seed remaining, say we make it to the divisional? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, never mind. We would play Denver. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. And right after speaking with Colby Young's mother, he may sign with the Jets. Interesting. Hey, Dan. And so are the end zones red as well? I haven't paid attention. I will take a look for sure. Smack the crap out of Bob if the Bills let up a single point. Yes. Mitch finally showing his true number 2 pick status only 9 years later. He's here. Dude, maybe some of us could argue we have the best backup in the NFL. I don't know. That's probably a bit too much to say. All right, we got Mitchie Biscuits shotgun formation, motioning out Keon Coleman. Ball is snap, seven-step drop back, rolls left. He's going to go on ahead. He's going to launch it downfield, throwing it away. 4th and 4 for the Buffalo Bills. And so I work with his mother in Bennington. Interesting, man. Let's see what's going on. Not playing your starters is like a bye. Absolutely. Green Bay's backup is way too good to be honest with you. Tanner McKee, best backup in my opinion. And the Chargers getting BTA'd. Looks like we're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the Niners probably have the best quarterback room. Touche. It's Mac Jones is where it's at. All right, man, we have Mitchell Trubisky, shotgun formation. Keon Coleman's in motion. Ball is snapped. Throw, caught by Kiki Alatu. Wow. 4th string tight end. Love to see it. It's tight end play today, baby. It's tight end play today. So don't mind me. And so I'm sitting here like looking at a couple of things from the Jacksonville Jaguars here. 2nd and 10, Mitchie Biscuit, shotgun formation. Ball snapped, hands the football off this time to Ray Davis. He's going to break one this time, folks. He is so hard to take down. Fumbles the football into the end zone, recovered by the New York Jets. A gain of 21, he was down. Have no fear, folks. 1st down, 21 yards. He was down. We're good to go. He was down, thankfully. We're good to go. We're good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. Good to go. Yeah, someone's saying that we saw a holding on the line, so we'll see how that plays out. And so excuse me for a moment, folks. I was sitting here just prepping a little bit for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Fun facts, 20th in the NFL against tight ends. 2nd and 20, Mitch Biscuits going deep. Intended for Gabe Davis, incomplete. Dude, well, so I'll tell you about Mitchell Trubisky. Like, dude's punishing that middle of the field. He's punishing that bad boy. That much I can appreciate. 489 of you are in here, guys. I love to see it. 489 of you are in here, baby. Let's go on ahead and lock in. Subscribe to the channel, folks. We just crossed 50,000 subscribers. The goal for this year is to crack 100,000. I think that we get there together, all right? Let's at least finish the stream off with 50,250 of you subscribe. We have Mitch drops back. He's going to go on ahead. He's going to dump one off this time to Ty Johnson, who's going to damn well near gain about 16, 17 yards. Field goal unit's going to come. Flags on the field, though. Mitch is signaling toward the New York Jets. Let's see what happens here. 90-yard touchdown. And when Trey Lance can't even QB sneak, somebody says. All right. It's Buffalo Bills ball. It's the Jets practice squad at this point versus the Buffalo Bills practice squad. Face mask, yeah. And that'll do it. Wait, how is it 2nd and 20? We had a holding call. $50 burger. Oh, my God. It's all right. We have Mitch Biscuit shotgun formation. Gabe Davis is in motion toward the bottom of the screen. The ball is snapped. Hands the football off this time right over to Ray Davis, who's going to get about 6 yards. You love to see it. Put Coleman in. He's in. He has a drop already. His stats are 1 drop. Why was it 2nd and 20? We had a holding call that negated the 21-yard gain from Ray Davis. But have no fear. We converted 2nd and 6. 12 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock as it's marching down. All right, folks, we have Mitchell Trubisky under center. We have Ray Davis as your back right now. We have a 1-by-2 wide receiver set. Palmer's in motion. Play action. He's going to go ahead and rip it off to Palmer, who is going to gain about 1 yard. 3rd and 4 is incoming. Keon Coleman, player comp is Kadarius Toney. Interesting. Cad, if our roster is as bad as you say, is Drake MVP? I think that he's MVP. They need to throw Key on the ball, let him work out still. Oh, man. Trying to increase his value for a trade. Yeah. Because right now, folks, and so I think that it would be a miracle and for us to get anything more and then a 7th. Oh, dude, a wildcat situation call. Ty Johnson, he's going to go ahead. He's going to take it in for a touchdown. Dude, wildcat. What the hell is this, Brady? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? A Ty Johnson direct snap? Ty Johnson direct snap. If it works, guys, smash that like button. Smash that like button. Let's get in. Let's get it. Let's get it. I stopped caring about the game after Allen was pulled. You and me both. A former Jet. Terrible schedule doesn't mean he can't win MVP. Jet seems to lack motivation today. Brady with the secret playbook. Dan, I had to unsub and resub the chat. I don't know what was going on. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Bills Mafia Hitman. So glad you're back. I'm not sure of the technicalities here, but here we are, man. Listen, we're celebrating our backups on today's stream, folks. Everybody, Everybody's eating today. Everybody's eating today, man. It's just how it is. It's how it goes. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful. Mitch 10 Trubisky. Ty Johnson has been such a good player for the Buffalo Bills. Thankfully, he signed a 2-year extension this offseason. PG is coming in saying Joe Brady pulling out the play calls that he wanted to do in the second Miami game. I mean, look at that, man. It's time to have fun. It's like the last day of school, okay? Anyone that says they stopped caring about the game after Josh left as a Chad is a Chad. I actually really like Drake May. Might be, so the University of North Carolina bias, though. Potentially it could be that. Dan, you have the peppermint zins. Don't think I don't see you. Cool mint. Cool mint zins, my friend. Cool mint, my friend. Don't do this, kids. It's an awful habit, all right? It's an awful habit, all right? Don't do it. Don't you dare do it. Kiss Bob. Whoa. Gabe is a great blocker. He certainly is. Did Josh Allen get his 40th touchdown? Nope. That streak ends today, unfortunately. I like the direct snap to the backs like the 90s. Dan, what item would you like to own from the old stadium? I would love a seat, actually. Would love a seat. Dan, Mitchie Biscuits. Mitchie Biscuits coming out here, man. Solid squad. Can you put sand or something in the bottom of Bob so he don't fall over so easy? Oren, he's filled to the top, man. He's filled to the top. It's just my right's lethal, my friend. My right is lethal. I'm just kidding. Yes, I can do that. Has this team just struggled to finish off drives? I mean, I know it's mainly a bunch of backups, but like the amount of yardage difference, I don't understand why it's this close. It's backups. I really don't think a lot of people are taking this game seriously. I think what the Bills' plan is right now, since, of course, with the 5th seed being completely out of the equation, is just get out of here healthy, right? I don't think that Buffalo truly cares about winning or losing this one. I think that their number one priority is going healthy. So that should be it. Interesting. Which remaining team is the biggest threat to the Bills, do you think? So a team in which that, like, I would be afraid to play. So we wouldn't even see them. And so unless we go into the Super Bowl. So as far as a team that, like, in my eyes, could beat Buffalo at our best game. And I'm not talking about games where, like, we would shoot ourselves in the foot like 3 times, right? As far as a team that, like, I would genuinely say, no, I think this team could, like, beat us while we're at our best, is Seattle or the LA Rams. I think with those are the only 2 teams where, like, I would be like, okay, that team might just be flat out better than us. So because, like, you look at every single loss, like, rate we've had this year, it's been self-inflicted wounds. And so the Patriots lost, we had 3 turnovers. And so the Texans lost, we had 3 turnovers. With that Miami Dolphins loss we had where we were just sleeping and clearly not playing our best, we had, 2+ turnovers, a shit ton of penalties, like self-inflicted wound after self-inflicted wound. As far as teams that I just think genuinely could beat us while we're playing at our best, I'd say Seattle or LA. And we wouldn't even have to play them until the Super Bowl. So that's yeah. So I don't think that, so there is a threat if Buffalo plays their best game, and we typically do in the playoffs, would only be Seattle and the LA Rams. Dan, and do you think goes heavy in the draft, either receiver like he did defense, or wait till the offseason? As far as receivers, so I think Buffalo is probably going to have to trade for someone this year, because when you end up looking at the draft class, and I haven't really been able to, like, dive into some of the 2nd and 3rd round picks, in my opinion, there is only one wide receiver that has a 1st round grade, in my opinion, and that's Carnell Tate from Ohio State. He's the only one that truly has a 1st round grade. Everybody else, 2nd, third round grade, perhaps. And maybe they have stellar careers in the NFL. But it's going to be tough. And so it depends on where we draft. But I don't know. Have no fear, folks. Luckily, I am a year-round YouTube channel. And trust me, we are going to be having a lot of very fun conversations when it comes into this team. Just popped it on Richie. Respect the roundtable. Joey, I appreciate you, brother. Buffalo still needs defensive pieces. Linebacker is important. So depending on whether or not that Shaq Thompson wants to come back for another year, I think that he is wonderful. So with Matt Milano is going to leave this team, he's a pending free agent like next year. So we're going to need an off-ball linebacker, somebody that's pretty good in coverage. So don't be surprised. So within the slightest, if Buffalo ends up going for either a linebacker or an interior offensive lineman in the first round, don't be surprised. That is me. Just hope we can find a wide receiver that can actually run routes. We have need a linebacker as well in the draft. And so are we keeping Bosa or going after Crosby? I think Bosa was just a one-year rental. I would be shocked if he comes back. Color me shocked. And all right, so we have Brady Cook under center, folks. 3 is in motion, play action. He drops back. He's going to go on ahead. He's going to complete a 2-yard pass to number 3 for a 2-yard gain. Bosa is a keeper. I mean, he's been looking great. Pick 6. Hope so. Hope so, brother. 2nd and 8. And so, all right, man, we have Brady Cook under center, I formation. 18 is in motion to the top of the screen. Ball is snapped, handed off to the running back. The Buffalo Bills run defense is going to take him down after he powers through about a 6-yard gain up the middle. No personal attacks. Not only you will feel my size 12 boot, but you will feel Dan's size 6 boot. Relax, Dwayne. Relax, brother. All right? Relax, pal. All right. I have a size 10.5 boot. Okay. 10.5, pal. All right. Was J.A. subbed out on the first drive? He had a single handoff, and that was it. Would you play better than Brady Cook? Absolutely. All right. Do we have Brady Cook shotgun formation? We have Buffalo showing pressure at the line. They're sending pressure, and the Buffalo Bills are going to give up a first down, maybe a 3-yard gain, if that. And so I like Bosa, but we need someone of the caliber. If we don't keep him, Crosby would be one to go for. So here's the deal. If you guys, right, say that, Dan, we need a wide receiver really bad, right? Or like, Dan, we need all of these players here and there. Max Crosby would be our offseason. That's all it would be. Like, we don't have the funds so to bring in a Max Crosby and then so we also like have a wide receiver on this team. So we would just have to run with Brady Cook with a move, and the Buffalo Bills take him down after a 5-yard gain. Yeah. So with Max Crosby would be good, right? Solid for our defense. But if you want us to go out and make a trade for like Jalen Waddle or something like that, or like go out and like have a trade for like some other playmaker on the offensive side of the football. Although that I have never really been on that same page. And so I think with Buffalo is completely fine with what roster we currently have. Most people don't like that take, but if you want Max Crosby on this team, that's your offseason. Matthew Judon with a whiff, folks. Matthew Judon with a whiff. Is Bishop resting? I have not seen him. Ogunjobi's out there, folks. All right, we have Brady Cook shotgun formation. Let's see what they got. Ball is snapped, hands the football off to the running back, and the Buffalo Bills end up taking that down. It's going to be 4th down. Shout out Ogunjobi for the play. And so are these free apps? Yes. Who's our kicker going into the playoffs? Prater. He's playing right now.
and he's solid. Taylor got 26 yards. Dolphins stopped Patriots on 4th down. Oh, man. There's a reason that the Pats and the Dolphins cut Judon. I don't want Max Crosby. Thoughts on Brandon Ayuk? Aren't the 49ers letting him go? He's not reporting to the team. So, like, he's not even reporting to the team. And they just paid this guy 2 years ago. Brady Cook. Oh, my God. Awful play right there. That right there was awful. You have Aaron Glenn shaking his head, being like, how in the hell did you ever put on an NFL uniform with that play? Ball was snapped. He tries taking it himself, and then he pitched it over 31's head, goes out of bounds, and here we are. Look at that, man. Packers got Parsons, and look what could happen, just like Vaughn, for sure. Chargers are getting smacked around. Well, no Herbert today, so I can't say I'm shocked. 10-0. I'll be right back. Yeah. 3-play touchdown down is incoming. Hoyt signed a 3-year deal. Yeah, with Hoyt, we'll be back. So that's good. 506 of you are in the building right now, folks. Again, I sound like a broken record, but I am chasing this goal like no other. We just crossed 50,000 subscribers, and there's 500 of you watching on YouTube. I can guarantee you there's at least 40 of you who have not subscribed to the channel. Our goal is 100,000 subscribers on YouTube by 2027. Okay, I think that we can do that. So do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Lock in, baby. Lock in as the Buffalo Bills hopefully make this 21-0. I have so I've been reflecting on this a little bit, and I think that once it gets to halftime, probably gonna cut this stream short. Just because I think Buffalo is gonna win. And then I'm going to start putting together a video that talks about our game, number one, and then also at the exact same time, previews slightly what we're going to be going up against next week on Saturday and or Sunday. So lock in. Lock in, folks. That's what it is. Brady Cook's family is probably having a great time in Buffalo. Probably. Dan, is this your full-time job? Yes. Yes, it is. I have been doing this full-time for about 2 years now, which is, it's awesome, man. I'm super blessed. And so I get to work my dream job every single day. It's awesome. All right, do we have Mitchy Biscuits in motion? Hawes, play action. Mitchy Biscuits downfield to a Gabe Davis 15, 20-yard gain. That is insane. Shout out, Dan. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Don't want to stick around for the Jets' second half comeback? No. Nah, dude. And so I have this dish I'm really thinking about. And so this dish like that, I've been really trying to make for dinner. So I'm probably going to jet on out of here during halftime. And y'all are going to get a pre-recorded video with my final thoughts on the game. And then also a brief little preview of the playoff matchup coming up, which is going to be great. 2 things I want this game. 1, to win, not to throw an interception. Mitchy Biscuits, play action, drops back, getting pressure, rolls right, goes deep downfield. Oh, my God, to Reggie Gilliam, 20 yards downfield. Guys, Mitchy Biscuits, he might be better than Josh Allen. I'm kidding. But damn, Mitchy Biscuits out here, dude. Come on, man. Come on. Let's be happy for Mitchy Biscuits here, okay? He's doing his thing. Dan, what's for dinner? So I'm going to be making like a shrimp and sausage stir fry. I'm back on my carnivore diet for the next like 2 to 3 months, where it's just meat, eggs, some fruit here and there. And we'll see what's going on. All right, we have Mitch Biscuits. He's going to go out ahead. He's going to hand the football off to Ray Davis. Oh, dude. I could probably do one of the craziest troll jobs on Twitter. And half of y'all are going to hate me for this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. This is so funny. All right, we have Mitchell Trubisky, shotgun formation, ball snap, drops back. He's going to go on ahead. He's going to hit Gabe Davis for an 8-yard gain. Third down. Don't do it. Is Mitch better than Josh Paul? Fucking A. And so do you think Eric Glett is done, or is this just a really shitty rebuild year? It's just a really shitty rebuild year. I think he'll be okay. And what carnivore was too hard for me, I've been keto, started last August, 310 pounds. Dude, congratulations. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Mitchy Biscuits, he's going to take it in for a first down at least. He's in for a touchdown. Mitchy Biscuits, dude. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, dude. Oh. Dude, people are so mad. Dude, people are so mad at me on Twitter for saying that. But I think it's funny. Perfectly landing for a touchdown. Oh, my God. Would you trade for a player in offense or defense? I don't know. I just eat like a normal human being. That's what you do. We got Trubisky's killing it. Allen throws that behind Knox last week. I'm just kidding. Hey, with Josh Allen's the best quarterback on the planet. I'm just trolling, baby. We already know. Dan, how did you become a Bills fan? Are you from Buffalo or New York? I was born in Buffalo, and I lived in Buffalo until I was 13 years old. And then I moved down to South Carolina. Now I live in Florida. But, yeah, so I had no choice, man. And so I had no choice. Yeah. And so a lot of people were kind of curious of and so how I became a Bills fan. I had no choice. I was born there. I went to Cloverbank Elementary School. I went to Frontier Middle School. And then one day my dad just decided he didn't want to shovel driveways anymore. So he moved my family down to South Carolina. And now I live in Florida. So, fun. $21-0, folks. I mean, I have a feeling that we're going to see you. I have a feeling we're going to see you in Jacksonville, guys. And so I was born in South Carolina and moved to Buffalo. Interesting. And so a reverse story there. I like that. Has Allen been hanging out with Keon in the dog kennel? Perhaps he has. How do you feel with the humidity in Florida? And with the every time I've went, I feel like I was drowning. It's rough, dude. So to be honest with you, I really don't leave the house from the months of May until about August. Not unless it's outside. Sometimes, and so I'm a big boat guy. So and so I'll have a good time on the boat and stuff like that or whatever. But as far as being outside from May to August, it just doesn't happen. It's hot down here, dude. And so to be honest with you, I'm really trying to get to Nashville, Tennessee. Hopefully soon. But Florida for now works. MVP. It's the MVP. And Chargers run defense is getting stomped on by the Broncos. And so the Jets are going to go on ahead and hand off a reverse right over to the running back. He's going to get about a 2-yard gain, 1st and 10. Let's do it. Moved Rochester to Jax. Nice. Dan, go live from Jacksonville Stadium next week. So to be honest with you, man, I'll probably end up staying back and streaming. And so I have to stream. I have to. Plus, I have awful luck in Jacksonville. Brady Cook throws an awful pass intended for number 3, incomplete, 3rd and 8. And this is our second string defense as well. It is. It's at Jax confirmed. It's looking like that, my friend. It's looking like that. The Jacksonville Jaguars are our first opponent. Like barring something crazy. Here, let me see. So we'll say, so the Broncos are winning. We'll say the Patriots win. Or if the Patriots lose, yeah. So if the Dolphins can somehow make a comeback and beat the Patriots, then it would be New England. But I highly doubt that's going to be the case. Yeah, right now it's 14-7. It's 14-7 New England and Miami. But we'll see. We have Brady Cook. He's going to try and do a tush push. He gets it, I think, actually. 1st and 10. Why Nashville? So it has everything, right? So it has... So like mountains about 2 hours away. It like still has like a really cool city. It's like great for like the foodie life. You know what I mean? It has like really nice neighborhoods and everything along those lines for future families, solid schools, has pro sports teams. It's cool, dude. It's a cool city. All right, we got Brady Cook play action, rolls right. He's going to go on ahead and 47 is going to drop it. Favorite memory from Highmark Stadium, man. It's got to be the first game I ever went to when I was a kid. I was 8 years old, and it was a preseason game, surprisingly enough. I was insane, wrapped up into the entire environment. Then I was really into Trent Edwards back when he was the starting quarterback, so me and my dad traveled back up to Buffalo to go watch that one. I saw the game. So the last time Tom Brady played in Buffalo Stadium recently, with Josh Allen as the QB, we lost, unfortunately. So many cool memories, bro. I'm going to miss Highmark Stadium more than you know. 4th and 7, Patriots ball. Going to game there. Just don't take a wrong turn in Nashville. Yeah. I'd probably want to live in a town called Franklin. It's like 30 minutes south, or Brentwood, one of the two. As far as the city, I'm good. I'm too old for cities, baby. And so I'm a suburb guy now. Brady Cook, he's going to go on ahead. He's going to hit number 3 for a completed pass up to the 50-yard line. The Dolphins have the ball. We have Sailfish. I'm moving to Franklin. Hopefully we're neighbors soon, my friend. Hopefully we're neighbors soon. That's where I would like to end up. Who would put up a better fight, Jets currently or 22 random people from this chat? Give me the 22 random people from this chat. I feel like that there's like a good chance that this team is probably looking to lose for drafts position. But here we are. Dolphins in the red zone. Remember, T.O. used to play for Buffalo and even messed around and came out with his own cereal. I mean, dude, maybe the cereal's... yeah, dude, look at that. Too bad the Bills didn't draft Ladd McConkey. I was a big Ladd McConkey guy. I'm not going to lie. And so the Bills had their season ended by the Jags and Texans after the drought and should have been playing the Rams in the Super Bowl if 13 seconds didn't happen. We will beat all 3 of these teams. I love that. You think that they put Allen in at the 1 if they get a shot? No, not at all. I'll play nose tackle. Heard the Jets are putting out feelers to recruit Bob for quarterback next year. Go Fins, you won't hear that often. Wow. So is more Coach Glenn fault or is this the team? Last year I started following the NFL. Since the start, I knew the Bills were my team. Go Bills. I love to see it. I would love to move to Kentucky. And with Brentwood is beautiful. Yeah. So So I'd say that would probably be like Franklin or Brentwood is where I'd like to be. But don't get me wrong, okay? 30A in Florida is beautiful too. Except for I hate the beach. So I'm kind of like, why am I here? You know what I'm saying? And so I'm more of a mountain guy, right? And a city guy, you know? So that's kind of my thought process. Dan is in the FBI Witness Protection Program. You're right. You're right, brother. And so I'm moving to Kentucky in February. Everyone is moving to Nashville. Yeah, that's where I want to go, brother. This is our year. We're going all the way to Santa Clara. Go Bills. I hope so. And so I live in Flatswood, Kentucky, and it's absolutely beautiful there. I've heard that Kentucky's beautiful. Dan getting kicked out of Florida and right after the buzz cut. And so the husbands in the neighborhood feel too threatened, pushing him out. Yeah, dude, you know what? I know. And so the buzz is going crazy. And the buzz is going crazy, dude. That's what it is. That's what it is. Cities are too degenerate. Well, so I like being close to a city. Like not living in a city, but being close to one. You know what I'm saying? Well, the Bills beat the Seahawks. And so the Seahawks and the Rams are the only two teams in the NFL right now where I think they could beat the Bills when the Bills are playing at their best. And that's saying something. All right, we got Brady Cook, shotgun formation, ball is snapped, rolls right immediately, getting pressure, throws downfield, bad throw, 2nd and 10. 1 minute and 54 seconds left on the clock for those of you that are interested. 1-0 with the buzz. You're right. Dan, and do you disc golf? A lot of that there in Florida. I golf, but I don't disc golf. And so when I say I golf, I don't suggest that I'm particularly good, but I do enjoy it. All right? I do enjoy it. When you're not seeing me as of the last couple of weeks, Saturdays on my days off, I typically play 9. There you go. Lions are dominating the Bears. Look at that. Rams, Bills, Super Bowl. Flatwoods is just outside of Ashland. I'm 47. I've been to every home game as a kid growing up in the Kelly era. I went to Kelly camp, got to play with everyone from Reed to Tasker, Bennett Thurman. Good times, too. And so it's a bittersweet day here in Bills land. It really is. Born on Miami, Florida, grew up in Rochester, New York, now live in Central Florida for 11 years. Look at that. And so as in the words of, and so the Holy Allen would be good, do good, God bless, and go Bills. Now I'm looking up Franklin. Do it. Dude, it's beautiful. Yo-ho-ho, Dan Mitchell. Red helmets are popping. They are. Williams. It's all right. You got Brady Cook dropping back. And so the defense is going to go ahead and take him down for a loss of 8 right there. We got, Larry Ogunjobi. No, TJ Sanders. Never mind. Way to go, TJ Sanders. We needed you, brother. First NFL sack of the season. First one for TJ. We have Brady Cook through like a short 4-yard pass gain right there. 3rd and long incoming for the Jets. And so I would love to see what the Bills look like in black jerseys. That would be sick. 14-10 Patsies. What can you do, brother? What can you do? What can you do? $40 seconds to go. We go to Jacksonville, baby. Ooh, 10-0 Broncos. It's all right. Got Brady Cook, 3rd and 14, shotgun formation, drops back, 7-step drop back, goes deep downfield. I have no idea who he's throwing to. He is so bad at football. Oh, my God. 4th and 14. 4th and 14. Good God, that was awful. Good God, he is so bad in football. Wow, look at that one. Born in Salt Lake City, lived in Hollywood, Florida. Then I lived in Rochester, New York, Times, Portland, Oregon, Los Angeles, California, Utah, and Idaho. All over the world. I love that. Bills should wear red helmets for the playoffs. Wouldn't that be ideal? I would love that. We have Trubisky retired from Progressive Commercials. Cut him some slack. It was bad. And the Buffalo Bills are going and to start on the 1-yard line. Fun facts. So while the Jets are an awful football team, did you know that they have a top 5 special teams unit of all time this year? So for Jets fans looking for something to be excited about, quality special teams unit. Very good. And the Jets special teams came to play. They did. They're very good. Someone said, woo! Best special, a top 5 special teams unit of all time. Have to give credit where credit's due. Have to. All right, we got Mitchy Biscuits under center. Ball snapped. Hands the football off this time. Ray Davis is going to get maybe a 2-yard gain. And so I think it's going to be Bills and 49ers in the Super Bowl. Best part about the Jets. So what is going to happen in the second half? Are we scoring points? I hope so. I would definitely assume so. Damn. What do you know? What do you know? And so we won't know Dan is cutting the feed. Yeah. And so I can't show the game on here. Second and 7. Ray Davis, TD. Hopefully it's Bills versus 49ers. Shanahan always chokes in the Super Bowl. All right. I have Mitchy Biscuits lining up for victory formation. And it's halftime. All right, chat. I'll tell you what. I am going to watch Red Zone for the remainder of the time. I'm going to go hang out, vibe a little bit. I don't really see a necessity for me to really lock in on the rest of what is happening in this game. I'm not going to be going over all 22 from this game, obviously, or really unpacking any takeaways from this one. My mind is all set on either the Jacksonville Jaguars, which, if you were to ask me, 90% chance of happening, or the New England Patriots. Be on the lookout because I'm going to be releasing a pre-recorded video a bit later this afternoon, probably around once this game is over with, and we have a good idea of who we're playing. So if you are subscribed, make sure you have those bell notifications turned on. That's the easiest way to know when I post, when I upload, when I go live, what have you. But hope you guys have a wonderful day. Go Bills. 21-0 for the New York Jets. Awesome stuff. Love you guys, and we will see you later.